Well, hello, hello. Good morning, everybody here in Get Driven Living. Melissa Corbin coming to you live as I set this up. I am excited for our Talk Thursdays. And I know that we've recently established this group to help get you information about our amazing products, but especially our products that are in our Gut Collective. And so as I am jumping on here live, I'm going to look for my friend that I'm going to interview today, and we're just going to kind of talk through some of our products when it comes to the Gut Collective. And so as I see other people joining in, make sure you drop in and say if you're catching me live, this is live, or if you're catching me on the replay. We want to make sure and get you great information. And so sometimes that is just talking it out. Okay. So I'm going to invite my friend Shelia Curtis to jump on here as she is going to share this a little bit about her testimonies of using our amazing products, especially the products that come in our Gut Collective. So good morning, Shelia. So glad to have you on.
Good morning. How are you?
I am doing fantastic.
Good.
And I'm excited to have you share a little bit about your experiences and for us to meet you. So first and foremost, you guys, Shelia and I have known each other ever since I got started in Singular. I started in 2014 and she had started a little bit before I did. I'll let her tell her story in a minute. But she is from Arkansas and she and I got to work together in 2015. I think we started working together a little bit over there in that market, and we have gotten to know each other very well. She is a platinum executive within our company, which doesn't mean a whole lot except that she has helped a lot of people, and she has always just been a inspiration to me because she is willing to share information with other people and ask questions so that she can learn, and I love that about her. I remember her coming to me and asking me questions when I was getting started, and I was like, hey, you've been around for this longer, but she was asking me things that were working well. And that being said, that is the spirit that we have within our company, is that we share information and we help other people. We rise by lifting others. And Sheila's team has just been doing fantastic on getting the word out about our newest kit, and newest kit is the Gut Collective. And so we created this group here at the beginning of the year, Shelia, called Gut Driven Living, just to help people with understanding the importance of taking care of their gut health, but also listening to your gut in that, when it comes to just life things. And so we have different tips that we give. We give What's for Dinner Wednesday, and then today we're doing Talk Thursday. So I wanted to introduce them to you, and I'd love for you just to share a little bit about your story with Singular, but especially in the last year as you have been using this newest kit, the Gut Collective.
Yes. Well, thank you for the lovely introduction. And it is such a privilege to be here with you. It's fun when we can work together. I feel like we're better when we're together, right? So I did start with Singular. I've been here 11 and a half years, and I got started with one of the X bundle systems. I lost 10 pounds in 8 days. I felt better almost immediately. And for 7 years, pretty effortlessly maintained all of that. It's a great product, program, system. It works. I know all of that. And you guys know all of that too. But 2020 hit, and I don't care who you talk to now. It's crazy to me to think that that has been 4 years ago. 4 years, that is mind-boggling to me. It just feels like time became a vapor. And pretty much anyone you talk to has been through something, whether it was a job loss, a death in the family. We've been so lucky to have multiple things that negatively impacted our family. And the truth of the matter is, I derailed. I took a downward spiral, and I know that our products work, but when you're barely functioning, when your mental health is not in a good place, the last thing you want to do is think about meal prepping, or I have to take this supplement at a certain time. And so I just stopped. I stopped it all, not because I wanted to, but because mentally I was barely getting by. And so at the end of 2022, and the weight gain was packing on, I'm going to be 53 next month. And so I'm perimenopausal, and that throws a whole other, layer of things on top of it. At the end of 2022, I knew I needed help. And I'll be honest with you, I I don't know if I should say this or I shouldn't say this, but I actually went and talked to a doctor about help, one with weight loss. How can I get this weight off? I knew how I could get it off, but I didn't want to do the things that I needed to do. And two, how can I feel better? And I said, I really don't want to do any sort of medication or prescription yet because I've not tried my products. Can you look at my products and tell me what you would start with? And she said, Sheila, you've got to get some protein in, because I told her, I said, there are some days that I eat chicken and broccoli and do all the right things. And then there are other days that I might eat a dozen cookies. And then there are some days that I don't eat at all because I'm just surviving right now. I'm barely functioning. And she said, don't miss your collagen, because then at least I know you're getting good protein. And she said XR2 would be incredible for your mental health because of the valerian root. And I'm like, okay. And I was already taking the probiotic, and she said, don't stop that one for sure. So she's like, if you can do those 3 steps, I feel like you're going to start moving in the right way. And that's really about when the tummy tamer dropped. And so I had, yes, that lame name, but those products are incredible. They're the complete system, right?
Yes.
Complete probiotic, complete collagen, complete prebiotic, and the digestive aid. And I just thought, okay, this is pretty easy. Like, I can do this. I'm going to take my probiotic already. I'll eat the digestive aid when I remember, and I'm going to put the prebiotic and the collagen together.
Yep.
So it was already doing that. And almost, I mean, I'm going to say within the first week, like I was breathing again and I was functioning again, and I felt better. Like I went to the grocery store. Just those little day-to-day things that I didn't want to do before, now I'm doing. But the scale was slow. It was not moving for me, but I was feeling better. And that was my main focus at the time. Like, I just needed a life raft, you know? And so then in about July, the end of July, there were some other girls getting some really phenomenal results weight-wise. Like, I could see them transforming. And I reached out and I just said, what are you girls doing? And to my surprise, it was what I was already doing with one other thing, and that was dragon fruit trim sticks. And so at that point, and I guess I would say for the last 8 months or so, my combo has been probiotic first thing in the morning. Sometime later, when I think about it, I mix up collagen, prebiotic, and dragon fruit trim sticks in one drink, the Gut Glow.
Yeah.
And then I have my digestive aid around meals often. Like, anytime I put food in my mouth, I have digestive aid. I love that one. And that is really my combo right now up until Monday. And then Monday, I added GLPX. So over the last 8 months, I've lost about 20 pounds.
Yep.
My hormones have regulated out. I'm just feeling so much better. Slow and steady. And, you know, and I would just say ditch the scale, because I have been up and down and up and down and up and down, but my body is transforming. I feel better. And it's working. But I just think when you rely on the scale, it can get discouraging, because like this morning, my lowest I've been so far was 139. I had gotten as high as 160, and that's very heavy for me. But like today I was 142. But then when I look at my photos, because I took new photos today, because it's like something's going to happen with this, my body just looks so different than it did. So that's the main thing I would say about the Gut Collective is ditch the scale, go off of how you feel, your skin, your hair, all your energy, your sleep, all of those non-scale things.
Yes. Well, good. So there is a question in the chat. It says, do you still take your XR2?
That is such a great question. And the truth of the matter is, I know that XR2 is an incredible product. I just don't feel like I need it anymore. I'm feeling so good with these 5 products, and they're so simple. So simple. I try to eat well when I can, but we're an on-the-go family. I have an adult son who's 27, and he's off and on his own, but I've got a high school senior, and a sophomore, and they are busy and active with school. And so there are times when we're coming and going, and my husband has horses, and, we're on the go a lot. And so sometimes it's, concession stand food, and I'm still getting results. Still getting
Yep.
results.
Well, good. Well, so let me ask you a few other questions.
Okay.
What is your daily water intake like? Do you add extra water? Do you just use what's in the gut glow? What's that like?
So I know it's important to get at least half of your weight in ounces of water. So if you weigh 200 pounds, you would want to try to get 100 ounces of water per day. And I just do the best that I can. Melissa, that has been one of the biggest things for me. I felt like if I failed one more time, if I didn't succeed again, I just don't know where I would be. And so this has been a program of grace. This has been a program of forgiveness. This has been a program of ease and patience. And as long as I do the very best that I can, I'm seeing results.
Yep.
So if you go to your fridge and you grab a bottle of water instead of a diet soda, pat yourself on the back.
Yep.
Just do the best that you can do.
Yeah. Now, if somebody was to say they really want to do the gut collective, but they just don't know if they could afford it right now,
Yeah.
if they're really, what would you say minimum out of the gut collective they should do? And what are your thoughts on that?
So I would say it depends on every single individual person and what your goals are. If you are looking for weight loss at this point, I would say get GLPX and add the dragon fruit trim sticks to it. That would be my first thought. And then my next thought is GLPX trim sticks and probably probiotic. That would be my next recommendation. And then at that point, you're really getting close to the price point on the gut collective. And I love that we can offer people payment plans now. They can break it into multiple payments if necessary. It is so easy to earn your investment back, because one of the things that we know is that weight loss is a multi-billion-dollar industry. People are looking for this solution, and we have the answer to it for them. And so I don't want to get into all of that, but for me in the beginning, when I got started, it was a financial stretch for me to get going, and I had to get my products paid for. And so just knowing that 4 people ordering what I ordered covered my investment, I knew 4 people that would do this with me. It actually made it fun, to grab your friends and say, hey, let's do this at the same time. We can text each other and hold each other accountable. And just made it easy.
Well, I absolutely love that. And I'm so excited for you. I'm excited for what personally the Gut Collective's done for me too, and for a lot of people tuning in. But thank you for being on today and sharing your experiences. I'm cheering you on. I can't wait to even see your results adding in the new GLPX. And if you have other girls, I'm going to put Sheila's before and after pictures here in our group, so you guys can check them out. But Shelia, if you have other girls too that ever want to jump on and share a testimony with us, that would be fantastic. Or if you've got before and afters, I know we're getting more and more results that with people using our Gut Collective. So I'll make sure and share those with you too. But I just love how we want everybody to be successful, and we're willing to, help others. We know we rise by lifting others. So thank you so much for being on today.
It was my privilege. You guys have a great day. And if I can help anyone, if you have questions or anything, feel free to just drop them below and I'll try to get them answered.
All right. Thank you so much. Have a good day.
See you guys. Bye.
All right, guys. So there's our talk. There's our Talk Thursday for today. Please keep talking here. I see we're having people tagged. We're having questions. Keep talking on here. We'll come back and answer these questions. We'll make sure and answer them for anybody that is checking out our Gut Collective. We have a lot of people in this group that haven't necessarily bought anything yet, and that's okay. We want to help educate you so that you can make the best decision. But we also know that we've been having these great personal experiences, and I can't wait to continue helping you get your own experience if this is what you want when it comes to improving your health, feeling better, getting maybe losing a little bit of weight, and just overall having that mindset, just like Sheila did, that shift of I can do this and this is simple. So you guys have a fantastic Thursday. We'll talk to you soon. Bye, everybody.